Genocide, a Survivor's Story, Episode 10. The Great Flight, 1979. It didn't happen with a white flag. It happened with a vacuum. One morning, we woke up, and the Angkar was simply gone. The guards had fled into the trees as the Vietnamese shells grew closer. The dam had broken. Thousands of us who had been held in place by fear for years were suddenly spilled out onto the land. We weren't free yet. We were just moving targets in a war zone. My journey took me into the jungle. The geography of survival had changed. The camp was a prison of straight lines and rules. The jungle was a green maze of hidden dangers. We were walking through a landscape of death. Landmines, booby traps left by the retreating Khmer Rouge, and the constant threat of being caught in a crossfire. Every step was a gamble with fate. In the camps, starvation was a calculation. In the jungle, it was a scavenger hunt. We ate what the monkeys ate. We dug for roots until our fingernails bled. The hunger didn't leave us just because the guards did. If anything, it became more acute. We were no longer laborers. We were ghosts wandering the forest, looking for a way back to the world of the living. The jungle had eyes. We hid from everyone. To us, any uniform meant danger. We saw the retreating Khmer Rouge, now desperate and even more brutal, and we saw the invading Vietnamese tanks, massive and terrifying. The symbols of the regime were being shed like dead skin. People were throwing away their black clothes, trying to erase the last 4 years in an instant. But the trauma wasn't something you could just take off. As we reached the main roads, the Great Flight became a search. Everyone was looking for someone. Have you seen my mother? My brother? Has anyone left from my village? I looked for my grandparents. I looked for a face that recognized mine. Amidst the million people on the move, I was looking for a reason to keep walking. And then, the first contact with the outside. A soldier who didn't speak my language offered me food instead of a blow. It was the first time in years someone had looked at me as a human being rather than a unit of labor. The Angkar was dead. The nightmare was over. But as I looked at the road ahead, I realized the hardest part was just beginning. I had to learn how to be a person again. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more episodes. Thank you for watching.